Hey, it's Candy. Welcome back to my channel. This is a new series that I wanted to start and it's called Full Face Off. So what Full Face Off is a full face of one brand of makeup. And I'm trying to keep the cost down as much as possible, so I'm shopping sales, clearances, whatever I can do. So this is Avon. The first one we're going to do is Avon. And I ordered from someone in the Kandy community. I will leave her link down below if you would like to check her out. I'm looking at my pricing right now, and for a full face of makeup was right around $45. So here's everything. I ordered a kit. Let me see. It's right behind you guys if you can't tell. It's the Let's Makeup beauty set. It came with this bag. Let me see what else came in it. I know it came with a mascara and I think an eyeliner maybe? Let me show you what came in here. Line Lash Go. Yes, so it came with eyeliner, the bag, and mascara for $7.99. Yeah, $7.99. Okay, so in the bag came this mega liquid eyeliner and the Avon True Color mascara, super extend lengthening mascara. Let's see. Here is a bronzing palette. Let's start with the face. I've moisturized already. What I plan on doing is no primer and no finishing spray. Not all of them had finishing sprays, but I did moisturize with my Origins Ginseng moisturizer. I love this moisturizer so much. It's my favorite. Okay, so this is Avon True Color Flawless Cream to Powder Foundation, Broad Spectrum SPF 15 Sunscreen. So all of the Avon packaging is really nice. It's in these black compacts. Now this is a cream to powder foundation. So it's cream in the pan and then it turns to powder on the face. So I didn't get an additional powder. Does that make sense? Let me get these boxes open. Most of the, if I could get away with like a triple palette like this or something to cut some corners, I did that because I want to show you guys that it can be affordable to do a full face of makeup. And I know $50 sounds like overwhelming, but think about how long these products will last and how you can use them. So we're going to take the cream to powder foundation. Let me draw you in a little bit. Don't mind my messy dresser back there. So it comes with this poof. And you can see it is very creamy. So we're just going to put this on my face. What color did I get? I got the color Light Nude. Fairly good match for me. Oops, let's turn on the light. Oh my gosh, so funny. So it does. It goes on like a cream and it turns to a powder on your skin. I like the application. Wow. It's like so nice and smooth putting on. I've never used one of these like compact foundations. Okay, I've got a dry spot. It's clinging to the dry spot right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. My skin has been going through it lately. Not even gonna lie. I've been having a lot of skin issues. Not necessarily like, I haven't had any acne or anything, but like dry spots and oily spots, and I feel like my skin is angry. I don't know why. So there's half the face already. It's cut down on some redness. It's covered up a few like dark spots that I have. I would say it's light to medium coverage. It's a little bit streaky, but not too terrible. You can definitely like even it out with the sponge. I feel like it feels like I keep dipping back in a lot, but then I realize that I'm only getting like a small amount on the actual poof sponge thing. When if I were to do like liquid foundation, I would pump some out and then spread it around. Okay, let's bring it down the neck. There's another dry spot right there. So keep in mind those spots when we're looking at this later. So there we go. There's the face. It's a gorgeous face. I was born with it. I'm really attached to it. All right. So the little poof lives down there. We will see. The only thing I worry about is this gonna dry out since it's very creamy. That's the only thing that I worry about. All right, so this is Avon True Flawless Creme Concealer, and the color I got is Fair. Their color range is not great. So there's the creme concealer. I'm going to grab a brush for that. I did not buy brushes of any of these brands. I have brushes. There was no need to buy brushes. I think we all have some brushes. Or use your fingers. Like that's... I could use my fingers for this. Alright, so I'm just going to get some of the concealer on the brush. I'm going to go under my eyes. Something I didn't think about was setting my concealer when I didn't buy powder for this. So that might be a mistake. Or maybe I should have put concealer underneath the foundation. We might have to go back over this. Alright, I am going to use my ring finger to kind of blend this in. This goes on really smooth, and it's like lighter than my skin tone, so it's going to brighten my under eyes. I'm going to bring a little bit up onto my eyelids. I'm going to try to do everything in the same order too on this series. But I also want to learn as I go, if that makes sense. Alright, so the coverage isn't super great, but like it did dye down some of the darkness. And again, I worry that this might dry out, but it seems to be fairly tightly covered. I don't know. Alright, so let's get the foundation out again. I'm just gonna pat it on top of the concealer to kind of set the concealer, and I'm going to run it up this way. As not to cover necessarily the concealer, but to just set it. Alright. That's not bad. Oops, I'm going to put the poofy away. So next thing I think we're going to do is we're going to go to the eyes. Did I get... Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to do my brows really quickly. I like to do my brows before my eyeliner, or my eyeshadow. So this is the Avon True Color Glimmer Sticks Brow Definer, and I got it in dark brown, right? Yes, dark brown. So it's just a mechanical pencil type thing. Even the dark brown is too light. I have nearly black eyebrows, and I have a really hard time finding a color match. You can see it's not quite the right color, but we are going to make the best out of this. This is super easy to apply, like for real. Oh, and it's buildable, so that's good. That gets me to a darker color. We're not going to do anything fancy, but there we go, there's that one. Let's do this one. The biggest problem with my eyebrows is they're not the same shape. They're not even close to the same shape. And so they just always look silly to me. Again, I am going to look into microblading, but I want to pay off a little bit on my credit card first, so that I just don't feel that much pressure of bills and stuff, so that I'm like okay with spending, you know, $200, $300, $400 on something that's just for me, you know? So there's the eyebrows. Very good, like, application. Again, the dark brown color is too light for me, but I have a hard time. I would have to probably buy a dark brown and a black to kind of even them out. So now we're going to go on to eyeshadow. The eyebrow pencil was $2.99. The foundation was $8.99, and the concealer was $6.99. Now the eyeshadow that I bought was on clearance for $3.99. And so it's this really pretty, oops, really pretty colors. So I think it's got this green shade in it, and I really kind of want to use the green shade. So I think what I'm going to do is use the brown as my base, some of the green, and then some of this bluish green. So let's do this. Alright, so I'm just going to take the brown, a little bit of kick up in the pan, but not too terribly much. Get it on my brush. Woo, very pigmented. Alright. I see you, Avon. I see you. Did anybody else's mom sell Avon? Because mine did. My mom and my grandma, I think. I should have kicked some of that off, but we're too far in now to go back. Does that ever happen to anyone else? So when I run my finger over this foundation, it kind of feels like it comes off. We shall see, though. Alright, so I'm going to go above my crease, onto my eyelid. I'm basically going to cover my whole eye with this brown shade. Zoom, 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 zoom. Okay. Got to match up the color a little bit more. Alright. I'm going to take that same brush, take a little bit of the color off, dip into this green shade here. I feel like this palette doesn't quite like match itself, but it reminds me, the colors remind me of the Subculture palette from ABH. Tons of fallout on this green shade for sure. I just want to put this on my lid. Comes out more of like a grayish shade than green. And maybe that's because I put it on the brown. Check out that fallout right there. Let's see if I can get this off. There. Got it. Okay. That cleaned up really easily. Alright. I'm gonna grab a blending brush. Blend these two together. Kind of beats down that brown so it's not so heavy. And brings out the green a little more. Alright, so then I'm going to take this shade here. I'm going to use my finger. This is what I do with all like glittery shimmer shades. This is very, very flaky. You guys are so used to my cell phone now, like... Alright, I'm just gonna... I think I'm gonna do the whole lid, because it's a very, very pretty color. But again, a little bit flaky. It's going on super nice, though. Pressure, and it's coming off looking fantastic. I love that! Look at that, that was just 3 shades. Alright, so now I'm gonna take this shimmery highlight color and go up under my brow a little bit. Highlight my brow. And then I'm gonna pop it here in the corner. I'm downloading a game on my laptop behind you guys, so if you see me looking, it's because I'm getting like a notification that it's 10%, 5%. So basically that's my eyes. I'm not gonna like take a ton of time. There's a lot of fallout underneath my eyes though. Like I feel like I kind of need to fix that. I want to do my concealer first because I want to show that fallout. You could do your concealer and your foundation last. Alright, so let's go to our eyeliner. Open, eyeliner, open. My actual favorite eyeliner from Avon is the Always On Point eyeliner, and it's so good. So good. But this is the Mega Effects Lasting Eyeliner. So what I find kind of cool about it is it's more of a Sharpie type point, I guess. So we're gonna give this a try. Oh yeah, nice line. Super black, pigmented. I like the line. It's pretty precise. That went on really easy. Let's do that on this one, which will probably F it up over here. No, it's doing fairly well. It's a surprise. I usually F up the second eye. Spoke too soon. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna go back into the eye palette. I think I'm gonna take this super dark color here and line under. This brush is too big for that. I'm gonna take this thinner one and go under my eye. Ooh, don't touch your stuff. Don't touch your stuff. Alright, there we go. My nose is running. What the heck? It's summer. I'm not supposed to have a cold. No, I almost always get like one kind of cold in the summer. Is anybody else like that? Alright. There's the eyes. I think they look beautiful. We're going to put mascara on before I forget. Why I always forget mascara is beyond me. I asked my friend Brittany that yesterday because we were in a hotel room together, and I was like, why do I always forget mascara? And she's like, maybe because you have gorgeous lashes already, you jerk. And I was like, oh. Sorry? I'm sorry I was born this way. Ooh, yeah. So I got a plastic applicator. It's very flexible. A lot on the end though. It's a little bit messy on the bottom lashes. Gotta be really careful. Oh, I forgot that I was going to use different applicator for mascara. I'll try to remember on the next ones so that I can pass the mascara and stuff on to you guys. Alright. I don't know if it did much for lengthening. Well, maybe. It's pretty. I ain't mad at it. Alright, let's move on. I got this Sandy Beach bronzing palette. So it's got bronzer, blush, and highlight. This was $9.99. So you're getting 3 products in one. So I'm going to take the bronzer first. Whoa, shoot. You guys, I even knocked that off. Oh my goodness gracious. What? What? Okay, I like to bronze my face. Okay? What? What? Looked like I changed nationality on my chin. What? I'm gonna grab my big paddle brush, try to work that in a little better. Wow. So that bronzer, super pigmented. My under eyes look terrible now. Let's go in with this blush, which is also like super pink. Okay. There we go. You gotta knock it off like 20 times. Still, it's super pink. Pigmentation is not a problem for Avon. Good to know. Wow. Then we're gonna go in with this highlight. Kind of scared. There we go. I was like, I'm not getting the highlight that I like. I kind of like a blinding highlight. personal preference. I like to go in these areas with my highlight. I'm very flushed. Alrighty. So instead of buying a lipstick, I got a lip palette. This lip palette was $3.99. This was another clearance item. So it's these beautiful shades. Let me... Do I have a lip brush? Yes, I do. No, I don't. This is a lip brush. I think we're gonna go in here. Nice and creamy. Application is really smooth, although a little bit streaky. That could be this brush. Well, let's take a look. All in all, the look is not bad. I like the application of the foundation. The concealer was good. The eyebrow pencil, the application was good. Not the right color for me. Lots of fallout in this palette, and therefore my eyes are super dark underneath. The mascara was fine, a little bit messy. The pigmentation in the bronzer and the blush and highlight are crazy. Yeah, Sandy Beach was that color. I think I got the lightest one, but maybe not. The highlight's great. All in all, it's not a bad face of makeup. And for $50, I think you can make all of this work for you. Plus you got a cool bag, y'all. And like all of this fits in this bag. Oh, the eyeliner was nice. I really like that eyeliner, to be honest. So, I mean, again, it's not terrible. Very, very pigmented. You got to be very careful with these colors. They're really, really, really strong. I'm gonna wash brushes now. Packaging was good. You know, Avon is one of those like makeup companies that I think we all forget about. And I think we need to give them another look. Check Tracy's link down below. If you sell Avon, you know, I'm sure you can vouch for it. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Obviously, the eyes, I should have done concealer and stuff last. We'll see. So that's the first full face-off. What do you guys think about this series? I have 5 or 6 more companies down here in my pile. So we'll be doing this for, you know, 6 to 8 weeks. So yay. Give me any suggestions and let me know. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!